Feel like gravity really working on me. Keep on pushing me into the ground. Why do I feel so entitled? I hear resistance speaking right into my mind. I wish I listened more, cause I know more. Wish I acted right, but it feels like I don't know who I am no more. Don't know who to be there for. I keep on searching on in the wrong places. Sip tequila just to heal anxiety. I don't want this no more. I'll be so bored. Need a new line. Catch me before I fall. Need a new line. Catch me before I fall. Need a new line. Catch me before I fall. New line. New line. New line. Catch me before I fall. So addicted to this feeling of sadness. Seems like everything I do becomes a hotness. Just wanna open up the doors and scream out, fuck it. I'll go full nomad, then they'll say she's hopeless, tragic. I'm never perfect, just wanna work it, yeah, yeah. All of the jealous are really zealous, yeah, yeah. I'm overthinking, losing inhibition, yeah, yeah. Something is missing, it's self-permission, yeah, yeah. Gravity really working on me. Keep on pushing me into the ground. Why do I feel so entitled? I hear resistance speaking right into my mind. I wish I listened more, cause I know more. Wish I acted right, but it feels like I don't know who I am no more.
So I can actually film overhead. So I've got my overhead filming camera up there, my normal camera that I use. And for the first time, we're gonna record and we're gonna record. Oh my God. Crazy technological advancements over here. Also, I've got the window open while I paint, or just while I'm in here. And all of a sudden it seems like every man and his dog is driving down my street. I'm going to finish these paintings at last. I'm gonna finish these paintings today. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Ye of little faith. The process of finishing paintings for me really involves just looking and staring. It's a lot of staring. You wouldn't think that, but they don't teach that at art school, you know, the staring portion of painting. Actually, look, wait a second. I'm sweating my absolute bollocks off. I wanted to wear my pretty dress. This is like actually the slip dress that goes underneath, but I wear it as a dress by itself. But I wanted to wear the full thing, but it is just so hot. Okay, so I want to finish these paintings and I want to actually sign them so I can get them varnished once and for all. Because it's coming to the end of the year and I said I was going to finish these paintings before the end of the year and 10 more. And look, I think I can do it still. I just need to focus and remember my goal. Remember my goal and get a bit of a hustle on, a wriggle on, you know? I could call this cat painting finished, and I have. I'm pretty sure on Instagram I posted it and was like, this is done, finally. But look, it wasn't a lie, it's just that I didn't varnish it, so I still have the ability to go back in and do some finishing touches, and that is dangerous for me. So dangerous. I don't think I'm gonna go and change anything too drastic. I just think I wanna, I don't know, I think I could make it pop a little bit more. I'm not too sure really. I think I want, like, I'm introducing more of this sort of minty colour, which, oh, if it's not one of your favourite colours, like, get your eyeballs checked. Because I think it will make a nice sort of contrast against the pink of the fur, and I want to bring a bit more of that in, you know? So, Vlogmas video 1. I don't know how these videos, I have no plan for these videos. I've never done it before. I'm a new YouTuber, if this is your first time watching me. You probably could have guessed that. Actually, I hope you can. I think my editing and my video creating is getting better, but I'm a new YouTuber. And I've only really, like, I've been making videos off and on for the past, like, since must have been 2022. But I've only gotten, like, quite serious about it in the last few months, and I thought, you know, Vlogmas could be really fun. It could be like a nice challenge for myself, and it could be good. So I do kind of have a goal of, like, I would love to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's a pretty wild goal because I know that getting to your first 1,000 is, you know, it's one of the hardest milestones I've heard for a lot of YouTubers. You know, getting those first eyes on your videos and stuff. But I figured, like, it's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm gonna be really proud of myself if I really push and put in this effort before the year's out and really try to reach that goal, regardless of if I reach it or not. I'm not too sure, you know, who knows, who knows? But I also initially thought that, like, these videos were going to be quite short. So I'm doing a video every second day until the 20th. So I'm doing 10 videos in total because I think a video every day is a lot to edit and everything. Edit and film by myself, and I want to give myself, you know, some grace and a bit of leeway and wiggle room. But I initially thought they're going to be quite short videos. You know, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes each. But now that I'm doing this, I figure, like, now that I'm sitting down to paint and chatting, I feel like it would be kind of fun to, I don't know, I feel like this, like, having a longer, just really relaxed, sort of not really edited kind of video, kind of like chatty video, be kind of fun. And I'm not usually good at talking while I paint, or I don't think I am, but I never really talk when I paint. I'm just in here alone, so how would I know, actually? But I don't normally talk while I paint, but I think, at least today, because what I'm doing right now is it's not taking brain power, you know, let me put it that way. It's not, I'm not doing anything drastic and I'm not really having to concentrate, so I can sort of talk at the same time, perhaps. Go silent immediately. It is interesting because all of these paintings that I'm finishing, they've all been on quite the journey with me, and their creation has you know, it's been over sort of an extended period, and I feel like they each have, I don't know, they have a story to tell just in the making of them, but also, you know, in the meaning behind them. And I'd like to start making some videos delving into the like not necessarily the meaning, but maybe a little bit of the story, a bit of the making of my finished pieces. Because as an intuitive artist, they really go through, usually my paintings go through multiple kind of transformations, and I think it'd be really cool to show you guys, you know, how they start versus how they finish and all the steps along the way. I don't necessarily have, I think I've got sporadic footage of all these paintings because I wasn't really doing YouTube seriously this whole time, but I would film bits and pieces. So I think I've got a decent amount of footage. And I think, like, these paintings really deserve, and I think everyone's art does, really deserves, like, to be celebrated when you've finished it and to be given its moment. What am I trying to say? Given, like, for its story to be told and for it to really have a moment of appreciation, like, within yourself. So taking time to, I'm definitely not making sense because painting and talking, you know, it's harder than it looks. But yeah, basically I just want to make some videos. I don't know if I'll do one video per painting, possibly, but yes. I feel like I really want to, from now until the end of the year, so this month, I've got so much to be grateful for, and I think I had a hard few years, and I've been, you know, sort of, I guess, stuck in a bit of a negative, I don't know, I can get into quite a negative and quite dark place. And I don't know if that will just be me forever. Like, maybe, no, I'm not gonna say, no, I don't believe that. But I can get into this negative place, and I am not really paying attention to the things that are, you know, huge blessings in my life, or things that I have achieved. Oh, the camera died! Oh my goodness, I'm so professional. Okay. You know, I don't celebrate my wins enough, and I would like to do that more, and I have so much in my life to be grateful for. So much, you know, even just being, you know, with what's going on in the world, just being healthy and safe, and like that's huge. That's huge right now. But I have so many other things to be grateful for too, just people that love me, and being able to create art and create videos. I've got so much. Even just little things like when I put on this dress today, like when I put on a really cute dress, because my pretty dress collection is growing. I sort of got rid of a lot of my clothes a few years ago, which I regret, but I've done that off and on for, you know, the past, well, pretty much my whole life. And I always sort of regret it, but I hate having too much stuff. Anyhow, even just like putting on one of my really pretty dresses that I get from the op shop, like, it makes me so happy, and I'm so grateful for that, you know? I'm grateful for the little things, and I'm grateful for my clumsiness. And I really want to remember that, and I want to focus on those things this month, you know, as the year comes to a close. Yeah, I don't know what the quote actually was, but I read something, it was probably on Instagram or something, a couple of months ago, and it really stuck with me. And it was like, it was something along the lines of like, whatever's in your cup is what's going to overflow. Like, when your cup gets shaken, you know, is your cup full of humility and gratitude and kindness and love, and is it full of all those positive emotions? Because our cup's going to get shaken no matter what in life, you know, things are going to happen. Or is our cup, you know, are we stressed, and are we focusing on the negative, and we're worried, and we're scared, and, you know, and we're selfish, and is that what's in our cup? Because, you know, whatever's in your cup is going to overflow, and I want my cup to be full of positive things, and I want, you know, I want to be like an example, or you know, I want to be a positive force in everyone's life around me, so that even when I am stressed and like I still, so like when I'm in dark times, or I'm stressed out, or I'm, you know, what comes out isn't annoyance or frustration, or, you know, that my cup isn't filled to the brim and ready to tip over with that negative stuff. It's filled with the positive, and when I'm shaken in life, what comes out is only more strength and positivity and love. Yeah, I don't know. Those are just the kind of people that, you know, we all want to have around. And, you know, I want to be that person. So yeah, I think we all have a tendency, well, I don't know, not we all, this is me. I can have a tendency to probably, I don't know. My tarot cards have told me, and this is why I love them so much, because they can be brutally honest, and that is what you need sometimes, you know? Like a good friend, they can, you know, show you what you need to see. But I think it's very much time for me to move out of victim mentality. You know, that sounds quite harsh, and I don't say it in a harsh way. So, you know, but I just do think that at a certain point in life, I don't know, I'm at the point where I need to move past certain things, and to really fully appreciate what I have. And I don't know. I'm getting I'm finding it hard to talk and paint at the same time. On a completely different note, maybe. No, not really. No. All my tangent, it's all related, hopefully. It all flows together, sort of. But I think like as I get older, like, you know, you do, it's kind of cliche, I suppose, but you learn more about yourself. You learn how you are and who you are, how you react to things, what your patterns are, you know. But I think there's a big difference between knowing that stuff and being self-aware and then actually, you know, working on changing those patterns. And being self-aware is a great first step, I think. But you also want to be able to free yourself from, you know, maybe not the most positive mindsets that you have, while also being really like gentle and understanding with yourself. Because we're not broken, you know. The goal of healing and stuff is not that we're incomplete or that we're broken. We are complete. We already are. And it's just realizing that. It's coming back to realizing that we're good enough and we're worthy. We always have been. And that we can live as beings of just complete light and love. And that's our default state. You know what I'm saying? Which sounds quite nice to me, really. So, anyway, this month, we're going to be grateful. We're going to get back into more of our positive mindset, and really enjoy, you know, try to enjoy as much as possible this Christmas period, because my last Christmas, it was actually, you know, Christmas I spent with my family and it was beautiful, but there was a lot of stuff going on in my life that was so hard. It was so hard. So this year, I really want to start some happy Christmas traditions again, because I really love this time of year, but it's just, you know, it can be really hard too. I think it's one of those times of year that if there's stuff that you're going through in your life, you know, it can be a really difficult time of year. So I guess that's sort of another reason why I wanted to do these videos, is because like last year when I was going through a difficult time, and sort of around Christmas, I suppose it was, that I was doing this, I was watching a lot of YouTube, and it would really help me, you know, just people's personalities. Not even that, you know, I was watching stuff that was made to uplift me, but who they were really helped me. It reminded me that, you know, I could be happy like that again, and I will be happy like that again. And they just brought me comfort, you know? So, I don't know, it'd be kind of fun to make videos, and maybe if there's anyone who's, you know, going through a hard time, the holidays, you know, if I keep you company, rambling on, doing some painting, and just distract you for a little while, then, you know, I feel like my job is done. And I'd really like, I don't know, just if my videos were that to someone else, you know, that's just amazing. So, so I will tell you, back to like talking about my painting. One of the reasons why I actually like filming beyond making videos when I'm painting is that I can look up through the viewfinder. Oh yeah, my little band-aid. It's not a band-aid, it's a bit of tape. I ripped my nail, so that's that. But I look up through the viewfinder and it gives you a larger, sorry, the opposite of that, a smaller view of what you're doing. So sometimes you can see things that you can't see when you're looking at it closer with your eyes. I'm looking at a smaller view and I can see if the balance is right, if I want to put certain colors elsewhere. Like I can just, it's almost like the same thing as stepping back from your piece. I'm looking at it in more of a thumbnail, and that can be quite helpful sometimes. So even if you don't make YouTube videos, consider filming yourself painting. But then please upload them to YouTube so I can watch you paint, okay? Make YouTube videos. Everyone should be. I honestly, that is like one of my beliefs is, well, not that everyone should be doing it, but like I would watch people kind of do anything, you know? I watch, okay, don't know if you heard that, but a skateboarder just, he goes past every single day around this time. I watch all kinds of YouTube videos. I love YouTube. I love it. It keeps me company when I paint, like all day. And I watch a lot of kinds of videos, and some of them that I watch, like I would watch people do anything because it's their personality that I love. And it's kind of, it's just cozy, you know? It's cozy and it's cute to see other people living their, you know, just their regular lives. And I love that. I also like watching certain videos of like, you know, like people living in like, you know, the North Pole, and people who have quite, I guess their lives aren't really regular, but a lot of what I watch is just like regular people. And I find it just, I don't know, I think it's such a, it is one of the blessings of our technological age. Oh my God, I sound ancient. I would I would throw my phone into a ravine and leave society for the company of wild creatures if I could, and I may do that one day. But I do think that like just certain parts of this modern world that we live in are beautiful, and we really get to see and connect with so many different people, and you know, feel less alone because of that when we hear people talk about our struggles, or you know, I don't know. Anyway, this video is gonna be so long, so I'm actually gonna work on this and the other pieces, finishing them up, and I'm gonna stop talking because this video is going to be really long. But if you want a 3-hour video of me just rambling while I paint, you know, let me know in the comments, because I'm not necessarily against it. I will give the people what they want. But rinsey the brush. So I'm going to end this video here. It was a very chatty one, and I had a really good time. I was in a chatty mood. So stay tuned in 2 days for Vlogmas video number 2, and who knows what we'll be getting up to. Probably a lot of painting. Okay, I'm gonna crack on with all these guys, but I'll see you in 2 days. Okay, bye.
Feel like gravity really working on me. Keep on pushing me into the ground. Why do I feel so entitled? I hear resistance speaking right into my mind.